Okay, you ready for a challenge?
Yes.
All right. This will definitely be interesting to see.
Yeah, so my experience in this matchup has kind of bounced back and forth on how it is. And I don't know, I can't decide. Is it good or bad?
Yeah. A couple of things I noticed based on our deck lists. I think the matchup is going to revolve heavily around the die roll, which I am a champion and won.
Mm,
Um, but also a lot of. I'm going to keep this hand. It's going to kind of rely on keeping the board clean, but also having both of us work towards our end game. And
right.
Muxus is like kind of nigh unbeatable a lot of the
Right,
time.
yeah.
So yeah.
Uh okay, so I had a four small again. My hand's terrible. This hand is reasonable. Just not sure what I want to put back here. Um all right.
I'm gonna move the chat window out of the way. There we
Your deck list
go.
is the same as the one you sent me, except you have two hull breachers instead of
I'm,
Narsets, right?
I'm not I'm not playing the whole features at all.
Okay, so it's just Narset.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's just Narset. I thought about it and I'm like, I talked to Patrick very briefly, and he said he likes the idea of Hull Breacher, but in so many matchups, it's just that's fine. It just kind of blows because it never really gains its value back
Hmm.
a lot of the time. So, all right, I need to think about this.
So this is Abrupt Decay, presumably.
Unfortunately, not. I guess I can. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I give you the mana here. It
That
is an
is
assassin's
the
trophy.
Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah,
That is pretty damn good for me.
yeah, I figured as much. The list plays two decay one trophy,
Right.
and I think this is going to be kind of bad for me here. I don't think I had a choice, unfortunately, though.
Yeah.
Mug or Marshall? Okay, that's a good draw.
You do have basic planes in your deck? Okay.
I do, yes.
Uh, the question of do I pay Echo here or not? There's a couple cards that punish me for paying Echo, but it's also extra point of damage. Keeping the body around matters for Dead of Winter reasons, and also stuff like Sling Gang. So I think I will pay Echo.
When you say Dead of Winter reasons, what do you mean?
You'll keep the 1/1 on board if the board gets wrathed.
Oh, sure, sure, sure. I do have the plow.
At least that Uro's not coming down anytime soon.
Yep, a couple lands away from that.
I have not drawn spells. The
Yeah,
fact that I'm not drawing Wastelands or Ports is also pretty bad for me. I would very much like to be taking you off green mana here.
unfortunately, I guess that doesn't matter. Go ahead and get a second base of forest here. And I'm going to cast this Narset,
Okay.
which will die, but that is fine. Okay. Um, All right, this is a tough one. I think this is the pick, but I may be punished for it.
Yeah, I could theoretically be sandbagging a cavern. Um,
That I think is fine. It's gonna kill the Narset, but like even if the Narset were to survive, it goes to 1, and I don't think you have anything that
yeah,
draws a card in your deck except for the
Gem
one
one,
of Gem
one.
Palm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's possible I
So
shouldn't
that
even use the expert there, and I should just save it for an elk. But
okay, well,
it keeps me pushing damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring the arrow back. Sure.
Okay. So I just force 3 unknowns.
Oof. It's a good draw.
Yeah. With you already expending your uh, trophy, this Crocus is really, really strong.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see if I can block. Does it matter? I think I'm gonna go ahead and just block the War Marshal now, give you the 1/1 to trade for, and then hopefully if I get a Dead of Winter at some point,
Yeah.
that can be very good. I'm gonna go ahead and ponder first. I think this is a shuffle. Yeah. Okay.
It's a pretty good one. That's also a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this into a 3/3. So I get kind of wrecked by another munitions expert, basically.
So that's a punish for me using the expert. I would very much have liked to expert this astrolabe.
You know
So
I have
now,
force and the arrow in my hand, so you know I have force in blue.
right.
War chief. I think that is okay.
Um, don't think don't think it's worth attacking. Let's wait to draw something. I'm gonna take out your Underground Sea because
Yeah.
Misty Rainforest can't get Swamp. And you only have 1 Underground Sea, right? Yeah.
Yes. So that's one punish for potentially elking my astrolabe, but I think that's probably what I wanted to do there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Hmm.
that's about as good as it could possibly be.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah. You do have Muxus mana, however.
I
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle.
really need to draw some spells.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this first. Yeah, it made me not making the food an elk there. I don't know what that tells you.
I'm not sure what it tells me either, actually.
That's funny. I think I'll just pass. Oh, I didn't use my Oko. Oops. I was gonna make another food. Pile driver is fine. Alright, I'm gonna crack my food, which is what I wanted to do. Applaud this, untap.
I think I'm just so I imagine you can guess what my last card is.
An Aether Vial, maybe?
I would have played a vial.
Munitions expert, perhaps? A land? It's
I
hard to
just have
tell.
I just have a Muxus. I'm just waiting to draw Cavern Souls.
Oh, sure. That is also a high possibility. Right, so now I'm kind of punished for failing to activate my Earl last turn, which is a bit unfortunate, but
Yeah.
what I can do about that? I guess I'll take this. Um, I will cast my Ponder. Yeah, let's pass the turn back. Cavern off the top.
Yep.
Excellent.
Called shot.
Yep. I need to not do that for my opponents. I do it for myself all the time. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Um. This probably gets. Could just get the ringleader. Keep going on cards. I have Caracas plus Muxus, which is just like the ultimate late
Super good.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could just get the other Muxus though. Yeah. Just get the second Muxus.
That
In case you
seems
have,
good.
you know, Plow plus Dead of Winter or something like that. You can also force me to use the Caracas on an Uro potentially, so the Caracas would go down.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about sequencing this turn. I don't think. I think I have to use my mana. I just don't know how. This probably.
Kind of surprised you're not going off, not killing the lackey.
I don't need to yet.
I suppose, but I feel like if any of my creatures are going to become threatening, then lackey could matter. Oh, okay. Okay, so your hand is Force, Uro, 3 unknowns.
Annoying. Oops. Okay. Well, I have the
Bringing back the
option
Uro
of
doesn't really do anything unless you have the land and a plow.
correct. You're probably just gonna slam Muxus next turn. So what is my plan here? How do I win the game? This is a good question to ask myself. I
Yeah.
think it involves multiple elks. Uro's not going to really be an option. Yeah.
Yeah, Elks are your only win condition from here.
They could steal your lackey. What does that do? Not much. I make it 3/3. I can't trade profitably with the Muxus. If I bring back Uro, it just lets you use your mana profitably in a way that otherwise wouldn't. But what is the option here? I could steal your lackey and then not worry about. Yeah, I think that's actually the play. There you go.
All right.
So the reason I'm doing this is it gives me a double block on Muxus if it attacks, uh,
Well, it'll be
and
a
not
5/5 unless you have decay or something like that for matron, and I don't draw another goblin.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I still don't really want. So if I were to bring back Uro here, the upside is you don't get to eat the food, which seems like not high enough upside because you're already having enough mana to do whatever anyway.
Yeah, and I don't want to tap my Crocus anyway, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to crack the food here. That's pretty good.
Oh, Slingan. Yeah.
So I think attacking you or attacking Oko. I mean, I guess I attack you because it's kind of a forced block, like either way. You're just 100% going to block. So
Yeah.
Ice Fang would make sense here.
The trigger's gonna resolve. Yep. Okay. I think I have to play this now. It's kind of spewing a little bit, but I think I just have to dig deeper.
Yeah.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I did have an out. This does one per goblin, so you have 4 on the table.
And I can gain 3 as well, so I'm effectively at 17.
Yep. So, I know your hand,
Yep.
but I think I have to do this at least once.
Okay.
It doesn't change a whole lot, but I think it's important here.
Yeah, because now I have to be really careful with my Crocus.
Yeah. Huh. That's good. It's really good. Okay. How do I want to sequence this? I think this is happening pretty much no matter what.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll just crack my food for F6 value. One-sided wraths are rude.
It's pretty rude. think I'm doing this. And hoping your next Mux's flip doesn't murderize me.
Yeah. Yeah, in a bit of a dangerous spot if Muxus hits War Chief, because then you might have to chump with your Muxus or with your Uro.
Yeah. But I don't think I can play around that at all.
Yeah.
Did you hit? That is lethal.
Yeah, it is, I think.
Ringleader into
definitely.
yeah, that's like super lethal. So I'm gonna just not
yeah.
worry about you clicking a lot, and we'll move on. Okay.
Yeah. So game one, the Caracas plus Cavern Muxus does seem to be the inevitable thing, though that will change here. So from my side, sideboarding is really tricky because I have a lot of cards that are very reasonable to board in, and I have a lot of cards that are medium but not bad, so cutting is difficult.
Yeah.
So the cards I really want to board in, I'm testing out the Chandra Torch of Defiance. I definitely want at least 2 red blasts. And then I go back and forth on whether I want the third. I think I want both relics, and I think I want the Tarfire for the 2 Containment Priests and the 2 Plague Engineers. So that's like 6 to 7 cards, and the only cards I'm happy to or like fine with cutting is the Trashmaster, the Jump Hum, 1 Script Prospector, 1 Mog War Marshal, hedging against Plague Engineer, basically. I think I can shave a Wasteland. That's 5, and I'm never really sure what the last cut should be. Like I could just only bring in 1 relic, but that seems kind of spooky.
I would consider maybe cutting a Pile Driver.
Really? I think a Pile Driver is pretty instrumental in this matchup.
On the draw, I think. I don't know, because you have a lot of non-creature threats, and tapping out on turn 2 kind of incentivizes like a pretty like my turn 3 is like Uro or Oko usually. So you want to usually hold up the blast, and like it's hard. I don't know. There's tension there, or maybe cutting it.
I don't actually want to play Pile Driver on curve, but it's one of the better mid to late game threats just because it can't get elked or blocked by Uro or Ice Fang, and I can also just stone them all in Uro, which can be relevant for staying alive.
And it's good against Plague Engineer as well, which is important to think about.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, this last cut's really tricky. Normally I would shave a Creator Maker. Maybe I can shave a Creator Maker because I'm boarding in a Tarfire, so I still have 2 Tutor Bowl direct answers to Plague Engineer. Because Creator Maker is not good in this matchup outside of killing Engineer and Containment Priest, and that's like its only usage. But those are really good cards.
Those are really important uses. Yeah.
I don't know. I'll try shaving 1 Creator Maker and see if there are instances where it would have been important.
From my side, I'm kind of waffling between like the last card. So I'm on the play, and I think on the play, I'm okay with boarding in the Feldar Retreat as a card that helps with the late game. Wait, what happened?
Ran out of time?
I must have. Oops. Hang on.
Yeah, we can restart.
Yeah, let me just restart real quick, and then I will concede game 1.
Okay, yeah. Oh man, my hand was Cavern Lackey into Muxus with Port Wasteland.
My bad, dude.
No, it's fine.
I was talking through sideboarding.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we can't like pause the time on sideboarding.
Yeah. So here, let me concede this game. Okay, so anyway, what I was trying to say was, so some cuts are pretty straightforward. I'm cutting the Force Invocation, I'm cutting the Narsets, and I am cutting the libraries as well.
That's interesting.
my rationale for cutting library is a lot of my ways to pull ahead and gain like the gaining of life portion of um Oko and Uro are going to be taxed heavily by just pressure.
Hmm.
And I could reassess in a second, but so I'm trying to make room for two plague engineers, two containment priests, a wear and tear, and then I'm boarding in the Felder retreat on the play, and I'm cutting one of my force of wills for it.
Hmm.
I've considered cutting one of the Uros or the Okos, but I think those are all kind of important stabilizing pieces in the matchup, regardless of the Caracas.
I agree.
Um, but I'm putting this up in libraries. So I think my food is almost always going to be utilized for either pressuring you. Like I'm never going to have enough life to kind of filter with some library and taking off on turn two versus digging towards the cards that matter more, like containment breeze and so on. I think are a little bit more challenging to do consistently, but I
Yeah.
could definitely be wrong about that.
Yeah, I can see that. Library will have its moments against me, but pretty often when my opponents play library, I'm pretty happy that they just spent two mana and didn't affect the board.
Yeah, I'm keeping in the quaddles for this for affecting the
Yeah,
board purposes. I'm considering boarding in the Leovold as well. There's just another body.
I
But
think Leovold might be better than. I'm not. I don't know if Wear Tear is actually where you want to be. Like you already have Priest,
decays.
Oko, Decay for Vile, and I only have 6 artifacts in my entire deck,
That's
so
true.
it could
Yeah,
be
I
a
think you
dead
might be
card.
onto that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and board in Leovold. At least it has text against like some aspects of your plan, even if it
Yeah,
like beats out a blast. Like not the end of the world there. So
yeah. Leovold's fine. It's another thing that gets dunked on by old P Diddy, but
yeah, I will keep this hand.
yeah, my hand's pretty solid.
That is the card I was missing. Actually, I want all these cards, but maybe this is the least important.
Pretty big for me is that I don't have to think about back to basics in this match, so I can just
Yep,
fetch my duels.
yep.
Is that the almost F6 my turn?
No, I do that for fun sometimes.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Main phase freeze.
pyrokinesis. Yeah, yep.
I question whether or not I'm supposed to play out Relic proactively, or if I'm supposed to hold it until Uro actually enters the graveyard.
I'm not sure. I think you don't need to worry about it too much.
Yeah.
I think I'll play this. I probably attack. Yeah, I think I attack. So I think a lot of issues in this matchup actually, like in traditional control versus aggro. I'm going to use aggro as the macro archetype for goblins, even though I know it's not right. Just to illustrate a point.
Well,
Um,
for the purposes of this matchup, I am the beatdown. So yes.
Except I actually disagree with that. I think I'm the
Really?
beatdown. Yes,
Uh,
I
I feel like
think I think
I think you're the beatdown game 1, and I'm the beatdown games 2 and 3 because you actually can interact with my ultra late game. Now.
yes, but I think even so, you have so many interactive elements.
So
Expert, that's
I'm gonna see
fine.
if this expert can bait out a plow. I'm pretty happy with that.
Ooh, I messed up. I should have played this pre-combat. Oh well. I have to hide my embarrassment.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That could have gotten way worse for me.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so I think this is fine. Don't need to act. I didn't need to. I could have popped the relic there, but I don't think it's necessary. Like, if you decay my relic here or something, that's fine. Okay, botting the Chandra is kind of sad.
So you grabbed War Marshal and Lackey. Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't necessarily want to play this, but I think I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm just going to stand back.
So for what it's worth, like this, that Chandra could have been a Crater Maker. This is the thing about goblins is there's an inherent cost to every non-goblin spell you put in your deck.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
Ringleader gets worse.
I will continue just sitting here. I guess I can attack with the Quaddle. Mm, yeah, I'll attack with the Quaddle.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That means I probably should have attacked with the Quaddle last turn.
Huh. I've got the question of, do I pop this relic or not? My hand's okay. I think I'm gonna wait because I would guess you have an arrow in your hand.
It's possible.
So here's the question of, do I play around a second priest? No, I think. Just a high percentage chance that this Muxus would
Woof.
let me kill the. Oh, that's really bad.
Nope.
That's really, really bad. Okay, so that's a reason to actually wait for 7 mana, because I cost myself 2 goblins there. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that at all. Okay.
The Crater Maker, yeah.
Yeah. That was a pretty terrible Muxus.
Good for me. Yep. I think I have to get rid of that thing now.
Yep.
Right on time.
Scadam Priest.
It is funny to me.
Oh my god. Uh, the 4th Goblin Lackey. not a good draw.
Not what the doctor ordered.
Hmm.
I am gonna go ahead and play this out.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. I've taken out one. This is fine. That card has text here, I guess. Sure.
I don't want to have to deal with that when I'm trying to kill stuff.
This time I'm not going to attack with the Containment Priest. I learned my lesson last time.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to keep sitting here, so I'm going to pop this relic.
Yep.
Yep.
Turns out I had one in my hand. Look at that. How did that happen? I don't know. Yep. Keep pecking away in the air. I think I can start attacking the Plague Engineer next turn. We'll see.
Okay.
Got a Muxus. Chandra. Sure.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yep. War Marshal and lackeys for days, I assume. Actually, I don't think you want to play lackey here anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take 2. Card's funny too.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Oh, that's so bad.
Assume you have a Munichers expert that you want to resolve right now. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to kill the Coatl to protect the Chandra.
Yep.
Now I'm punished for attacking.
The Chandra's gonna die no matter what, I think.
Yeah, so I think I just let this go.
Goblin.
That was a pretty rude draw.
It was.
I still have all my matrons. Any X2 is really what I'm looking for.
I guess I should attack with both. I guess here pile driver would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Come to think of it. Yeah.
I think I'm actually allowed to attack, right? Because unless your last card's a removal spell, which it could be. Very easily could be. I don't think I'm allowed to play around that though.
Well. These all seem fine. Oh, crap. I did that wrong. Oh, well. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm pretty dead here. I need to draw... I guess the second ringleader could potentially get me back into this. Pashlik Mons is actually also one of my best draws. Because then I can start casting my X1s into stuff to round out the board. Sans the Uro. And then I can stabilize by activating Pashlik to block and create more tokens.
Pashlik would actually be really good here, yeah?
Yeah.
That poor sigh.
I've not the most fortunate. Well.
Yeah. I understand the fear. I have to think.
So I guess if I did wait on the Muxus until I had 7 mana, I would have died to the second priest. All right.
Yeah. So I played a land before playing the retreat last turn, but it didn't matter because I think I was supposed to Uro regardless. So
yeah, I agree.
On the draw now, I don't think anything actually changes about my sideboarding.
Yeah. All right. So the Crater Maker. I mean, the Chandra was fine, but a second Crater Maker would have been better. I wonder if there's a better cut. Because I think I do want the Chandra in the deck.
Do you need all of the... Did you cut any War Chiefs?
No, I like the haste burst, particularly off of Muxus, but also it's a way to punish Oko early.
Yeah.
like
Lackeys?
definitely want lackeys on the play because I think
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
thing
for
about
sure.
the thing about Snow is that it's not very good at casting plow on turn 1.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
almost wonder if munitions expert isn't that exciting, to be honest. That's like weird to say, but I wonder if that's
I
the case.
expert's probably bad against engineers specifically.
Yeah, but it's good against Ice Fang. Um, you can use it to pick off Oko
Yeah,
and Elks. It's kind of tough.
it is.
I could cut the last Prospector when I'm on the play and just have Lackey as accelerators. That's what I used to do.
That would be
Don't like.
fine.
Yeah, I think Prospector.
It's maybe the least impactful single card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you
I
do.
could see
It
that.
is nice sometimes as it lets you hold up Red Blast 100% of the time,
Yeah.
or like a relic activation. But
I considered boarding out a. I'll keep this. Boarding out my Thoughtseize on the draw, but I don't really want anything else. So
yeah,
here we are. Lackey? Oh no. Whatever will I do?
no. Damn.
Not gonna happen anytime soon. Aether Vial. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Interesting. I'm gonna
It comes
Blaster
Red
Force.
Blast. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of the punishment here, but
So I had the option of leading on Lackey or Vile, and I think. Oh,
yeah. It's really bad for me. I have to force this too.
that's 2 Okos down. That's a
Yeah, this
pretty big
is
game.
super bad. Come on, deck. Isn't that jarring when I do that?
It is.
Okay. It's about as good as I could ask for, I guess. So you have 2 cards left. Ah! So bad. Is this another matron? Okay.
I'm gonna get here. It's kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna matron for matron
That seems smart.
because I don't want the 4th land lined up for a ringleader. And the Vile's gonna go to 3 next turn, so I'll have the options preserved.
Yep. Terminus one-time dealer. Oh no. Just kidding.
I think I'll pay Echo.
Yeah. That
If I
goes
draw a
to
land,
3.
then I'll be sad. Okay. Right. This game I'm drawing pretty hot.
Yeah, I think I am. So if you draw a 4th land, I think I'm dead. So I will wait for that, I suppose.
This is one of the rare instances where I wish I had Trash Master.
You boarded that out, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
So you've used 2 forces. I could get War Chief here and then go for a War Chief pile driver kill, but that seems like unnecessarily risky. Oh. All right. Well,
Am I dead?
not literally, but all
Mostly.
right. Well, that's a brick, but okay.
Deal.
I feel like port is
the port state. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Again?
Yeah. My haste 2/2 No other text got there.
The port was enough. All right,
Yeah.
so I don't think there's anything I could have changed there. There's just a risky keep that didn't pan out. I don't think there was
Yeah.
much else to say. I won the die roll
Yeah.
again, like a genius. Actually, do you want me to swap? Yeah, I'm gonna swap. You're gonna be on the play on game one. We'll
Okay.
mix it up that way.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Yeah. Sounds like kind of risky, but I don't think I'm ever gonna mulligan it.
I swear.
No, come on. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's rude.
You think that's rude?
All right. The problem is now my hand's like pretty sketch. Library. Ugh. Land, please. Okay. All right. Not dead.
Yep. This is gonna get something scary, probably.
I don't know what to get. My hand's just like really stacked in terms of value. I almost want
So
to make sure
obviously,
for lackey here.
obviously, draw more cards, right?
Matron for lackey or matron for prospector could help unlock my hand. I'd go with lackey.
I think I'm going to take 8.
Oh boy.
As weird as that sounds.
Okay. Astrolabe. That's the cheaty face card.
Yep.
Not drawing a land
Yeah,
there. Pretty bad.
I'd imagine so. Okay.
You got to get 2 more cards in the graveyard to get that Oro out of there, so.
That would be correct. Actually, I want all of these, I think. But I'm going to do this for now.
Rude. Ugh. Alright.
Okay, when another goblin dies... Yep.
Yeah. So now I need to draw my Caracas.
This is a cool turn, I guess.
Well, my hand is very
Ooh,
redundant.
it is, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just take a Ringleader.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay, so Ringleader, Gem Palm. You don't have a lackey anymore. Okay, cool.
The classic. Turn 6 Aether Vial.
It might still kill me. So
All right. I'm gonna cycle Jump Palm for a land.
Did you hit?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good for me to know about, I suppose.
Okay, so now if I draw Caracas, I'm back in it.
Okay.
Pretty happy to see not Oko plus Elk swing for 9.
I actually had that as an option, but I chose against it.
Interesting.
Fortunate. Well, thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this now. So your hand is
Ringleader, expert.
rare expert. Yeah. All right.
Caracas. Damn.
Here comes that ringleader I know about. What we got?
Ugh.
Trashmaster? Deal.
Nothing.
So
Yeah.
deal.
Bottoming 3 lands is really bad too. Well,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this now. This stupid Assassin's Trophy has looked horrible.
yeah, it's pretty awful in this matchup, but I guess you got Force of Wills online now.
Oh, I was supposed to shuffle. Sloppy.
Kind of surprised I'm not being Oko'd.
So I had that as an option earlier, but I was very much worried about not finding. Oh, hang on. I'll choose a Titan to keep. I'll keep this one. Yep. It's a good draw. So I was worried about you hitting. Like I wasn't worried about pressuring your left temple. Basically, is what I was getting at.
Mm.
I needed more control elements. That's fine. I needed ways to keep going into the game, I guess is a better way of saying it.
Mm.
That's a spooky one. I'm just going to force that.
Yeah. I thought about Wastelining your Caracas and then to play around Hardcast Force, but I feel like you probably have a blue card anyway, so. Awkward, no attacks, no blocks, ringleader, but.
I think
I
you
could have
actually were
gone.
supposed to do the thing you just said.
Yeah.
So,
I just like wait. It's so hard for me to win if I wasteland you, right? Because going down to 3 lands is so bad.
I mean, it is, but the problem is, I don't know. I think you need something to break your way.
True. All right, I'm gonna block.
That's fine. I'm going to turn this into a food now, or into a dude now. I drew out the Oko, so that's why I didn't play free combat or the
Gotcha.
Oko, which I think was pretty
Okay.
clear.
All right.
You're not playing the Trash Master. Interesting.
Don't think it really accomplishes anything.
All right. Yeah, I will
Oh,
go.
whoops. I forgot to Caracas.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. You can the extra card draw. It. I was gonna, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. All
So you
right.
did have the planes for the lackey. Getting pretty good.
I thought that was pretty funny.
It is.
I understand if you don't laugh as much as I do there.
Okay, so I'm trying this only I guess experts better than War Marshal. I'll probably keep the Skirk. Maybe I'll keep one Skirk in the deck, and then I'll also I'll be in two ubs, and all of my 2 drops will be 2 Crater Maker, 2 Pile Driver, 2 War Marshal, 2 Expert. I just feel like it's really easy for Expert to get stuck in the hand and like not have a good target.
Yeah. And like, I'm not really playing my creatures unless they generate value somehow.
Right.
So like, I'm not gonna just like toss out an engineer in turn 3.
Right. This hand sucks. Okay.
This hand also sucks. It's my first mulligan of the match.
Yep.
This hand's great. I'll keep it.
Guess I'll bottom that. But it's also like a fine draw, so I'll fetch.
That's the punish. Those cards all suck.
Really love a Rashadan port. Nah.
Actually made a huge blunder last turn, but I don't want to tell you what it is yet.
Alright.
Yeah.
What to get?
Fail to find. Oh, whoops. How did that happen?
It's an interesting question of what to get here. So like, am I hedging against engineer? Do I want to get something aggressive? Do I want to go for value? There's like so many options here.
I mean, it's almost your entire deck.
Yep.
Almost, but not quite. I also love your one-up Tarfire choice.
Yeah, so people are playing Lightning Bolt in the sideboard for Dreadhorde.
Yeah.
And I've been finding that the Delaware matchup is really strong. And
Yeah.
don't actually need it, whereas a tutorable engineer answer in this no matchup matters more than
Yep.
non-tutorable Arcanist answers. I think I'm actually. Oh, it's so close. I am like reasonably tempted to get the Tarfire here. Put Creator Maker. I get the Tarfire.
Cool. All right, well.
Yeah. So that's the big punish for taking the slow line. Because I would love to just like have a violent pile driver there or something.
Yeah.
Get you for one. Quite far away from getting that row back into play though, so.
Yeah.
Never mind. Trash Master would be kind of sick.
For this, yeah.
Yeah.
Another matron. Oh no. This is probably a more aggressive matron, I think.
Yeah.
Probably ringleader.
See 5 cards. I'm trying to get pile driver.
Spook. Very spook. Oh, that means they likely already have a ringleader in hand, and it's going to be a very, very aggressive hit.
It's a question of sequencing here. All right.
Super spook. Yep.
Just a matron bottom relic. That's pretty sad.
Good for me, though.
I kind of smell a Wrath here. So I'm going to play War Marshal. It does add to the board, but it also leaves me with something.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
How did you know?
All right.
I'm alarmed by your powers of deduction. Incoming relic to crush all my hopes and dreams.
That would be pretty good.
Oh, you have a Muxus in hand. That's spook. Very spook. By the way, I think I have time for one more match, and then
Okay,
after this, if that's cool.
that's cool.
All right. That's an okay draw. That is a good draw, but I don't know if it's good enough. We'll find out, I guess. So I know you have a tar fire, so maybe this isn't actually a plan. We'll see.
Here's where I hit you with the Kiki Jiki that I snuck into my deck list.
I mean, it's don't spook me too much, man. Come on. All right, that's an okay draw.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Um, well, oh crap. Oh crap. That's so bad for me. I mistapped. I didn't even think about it.
Uh,
So
oh, you
bad.
can't cast Oko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, pass to you, I guess. Here comes the death and decay and despair. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say what I should have done there, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that was a really tough turn, actually.
Uh, I should have upkeeped the Muxus, probably. Um, how to do this is an interesting question.
You have less upkeep there means you have less goblins to. I don't. What? How? Why does that matter? I guess
Well, no, you're right. It doesn't actually matter.
because like even if you have goblins to draw to, it doesn't actually matter
Oh,
too much, right?
yeah.
Um,
That's a good. That's a good fucking hit.
it's all
Hit
right.
a Skirk and another War Chief. Oh shit. That's like so many things. Okay. Are you dead?
Um, what can I do here? I'm at 21. Skirk can make a million mana plus War Chief plus Sling, and I know you likely have.
You know I have a pile driver in hand.
Yeah, Pile Driver. I'm not so worried about. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Mm, okay, so we're gonna go second War Chief.
Yep.
Pile driver.
Yep.
Swords. War Chief. Um. Sure. Oh shit.
Am I still dead?
Might be.
Four,
Also,
five.
I should have drained. I should have drained you for one.
Yeah, but so four. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So pod drivers are 9-2.
It's a 17-2.
It's a 17-2. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
how
have
is it
a
a 17? Oh, it's +2/+2. Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, it doubles.
Yeah, and I have a pyroblast in my hand, so I was gonna get the triggers and then sack matron, pyroblast the Uro.
So before I can block it, yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I think
That was a
so.
weird game.
The mistake I made on turn 2 was I actually drew my basic planes. So if you had a lackey and you violated in, I couldn't fetch Vista to ply your lackey. That was the plan I was talking about.
That's funny.
Yeah, but you didn't have a lackey, and
I did
then
not.
secondarily, I think the last like 3 turns of that game were really interesting. I think I should have played it like multiple different ways.
I had the matron choices were really tricky for me, and I end up so my hand is expert, Chandra, Tarfire, Pyroblast. I think getting the Tarfire was good because Containment Priest would have been really, really devastating, and having that covered was really important.
Yeah.
And I could even blast a force on the Tarfire. But the turn I had to decide
I'm
between
actually gonna
playing.
switch up my boarding a little bit.
Okay, I have to decide, or I had to decide between casting the matron on the turn where the vial was on 5, or if I was gonna wait. But I felt like if I waited and I didn't draw the blast, or if I waited and I didn't draw a land, I wouldn't be able to matron from Uxus and Violin and hold up Tarfire. So that's why I did it when the vial was on 5.
That
But it
makes
was
sense.
definitely like it was riskier versus an Oko.
Yeah, I think actually that Oko turn or that Uro turn was actually really poorly played by me. I think I should have just played Oko and not worried about the Uro. I was like paranoid about you drawing an answer to Uro, and I just needed to get the vial off the table right then and there, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so this is gonna change. I don't want to tell you how I changed my sideboarding until the end, and then we'll see.
Okay, so on the draw, I think Lackey gets more unreliable, so I'm actually going to shave one Lackey and leave in the Prospector. And then I almost want 3 Red Blasts on the draw, actually. Blast has been pretty strong so far.
Yeah, for sure.
I could shave an Expert again. I guess I'll try that. Send to 27 Goblins, though. That's really low. I guess we'll see how much that matters. Not in love with this by any stretch.
I will keep. I said I would keep before I even looked at my hand, and I'm keeping. So here we are.
Oh, this hand is optimistic. Is that the way to put it?
Sure.
You know what? I'm gonna try this for science. I'll tell you what it is after the game.
All right. Sure.
I'm curious. Do you cut the Assassin's Trophy?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I can afford to. I think all removal spells just need to stay in my deck.
Okay, that's fair. Decay. Yeah.
That's a good draw. Blast. No. Okay.
I was hoping you'd respect the blast.
Nope. I never really respect my opponents, to be honest. I know that sounds dumb, but like,
No, I get what you mean.
hmm. Yep, cool.
Love my 3 mana stifle.
Fine,
It's great.
fine by me. uh, yeah. Cast this now. Yep, glad I did. Okay, here comes a spook. Yep. There's so many spooks in your deck.
Ooh, that's a 4. It's a 4 hit.
Ooh. Patrick Mons, Prospector.
I normally don't like attacking Oko, but alright. I have to discard. Unlucky.
So unlucky.
Aw. This is close. Prospector is nice in that it makes the patch look really good. It's also the lowest impact card. Discard Prospector.
Well,
My 5 land Creator Maker Vial Keep has paid off with that Ringleader.
wow. So I thought about elking up an Astrolabe and attacking there, but I think the higher loyalty on my Oko is more important right
Yeah.
now. Plus, my mana isn't pretty yet.
um,
Yeah. Ultimatron. Yeah. Sounds about right.
it's pretty cool. So now, do I go for Muxus or am I still in Ringleader mode? Uh, it's really easy for you to hold up Priest for forever. So it's going to be hard to actually Muxus. Got 3 cards. It'll be a 4. I'm just going to keep the value train going for a little while. I don't feel pressured to go into the ultra late game yet.
I'd agree. Should have shuffled. I totally forgot I knew my top card. Woof.
That's what we call the brainstorm blues. I think I'll just block.
Yeah.
Draw go, huh? Could kill the elk. Just gonna Ringleader first.
Seems like a good starting point for the most part.
Yeah. Okay, just a War Chief, but War Chief's pretty good.
So no War Marshal, Pashok Mons, War Chief, and Prospector. Wait, no, you discarded Prospector.
Correct. I kill your elk.
Blasting my Oko on my upkeep. Fine. Alright, let's try this one more time. That's exactly what I wanted.
It's got to be in a row. Because really, you've not done a whole lot.
I have not. That is correct. Question is, what do I do this turn? So, I think I'm going to start off with this. Yeah.
Yep. No lands.
Yeah, that's fine though. I think I'm looking for a specific card here. Yeah, I'll keep those. Wrong play. Next turn's gonna hurt a lot, but here we are. It's the world we
Oh
live in.
man, I can do a lot of things. So with Chandra, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana.
Yep.
You've used one plow. You still have your Tundra.
I think the mana sequencing has been kind of troublesome this game. I just in general, I think that's my least good skill.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hold on. Oh, I have to cast it right now? That's kind of
Yeah,
unfortunate.
correct. It's part of the resolution of the ability.
Hmm.
This is what? A something spooky, presumably. Amuxus, okay. War Chief is fine. I'm gonna get beaten down, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna cast this.
I'm gonna plow for the War Chief. I could have gone like super aggressive there and gone like
Yeah.
War Chief, swing, play a whole bunch of stuff, swing for a million, but it felt, I don't know. But this is like my instincts, right? I'm more of a conservative player, but I definitely
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have gone for a lethal line there.
I think you are better off not going for crazy high aggro for the most part. So this is -3 to kill a thing. I know my top card. I don't really want my top card. I will say that I think in the matchup that you've done really well, and also in your deck building is ignoring the Oko Uro kind of sub game
Yeah. Yeah,
for the
it's not
most
a battle
part.
I want to fight at all.
Yeah. All right, here comes Muxus.
Okay. So, well,
Crater Maker. Oh, you're gonna try to kill my Astrolabe? Yeah, that's fine.
okay. It's actually not what I'm doing. I'm trying to, you can't priest me now.
Ah, that makes sense.
And I think I just want the mana.
Well, that's scary. All right. What? I'm so happy right now. Holy smokes.
Okay, all right. I see how it is.
I don't know if I could have gotten that lucky ever.
All right,
Wow.
now what do I do? Uh, I could still try to kill you.
Yeah,
You have 5 cards though.
I do have that card.
So in that case,
I might actually have to be done after this one, I think. My dogs need to go
okay.
out. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Slinging. Yep. Oh, actually, yeah. I should have responded. Oh well. Don't
Yeah,
think it's gonna be.
if you're gonna kill the war chief, then
Yeah, I should have responded. So I'm just taking into scenario one life.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, first order of business, I think, is this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of life here.
Moxus Whiff was so sad, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's actually like gonna probably change the entire course of this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Still have the planes, thankfully. Okay. All right. Well, do your worst. Second Muxus, maybe, probably. Now you have Pashalik Mons and a War Marshal still in hand.
Yeah. Um. Again, can I kill you?
That's not something you want to hear after a Wrath and then
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
Ura
Yeah.
play.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So if I go, okay, and that's um
I guess it could be
math.
Muxus or
2,
War Chief
4.
plus Pashalik.
I think I'm 1 short of lethal if I went for it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna do this while priest is down. Hopefully this hit is better.
War Chief, War
Now
Chief,
you're dead.
Firecracker. Now that is lethal, yeah. So block here, take 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah.
It's just 9 unblockable.
Yeah. Man, I think I was gonna stabilize next turn also.
What's your hand?
Double Plague Engineer. 2
Okay.
removal spells and a Leovold. And I can cast all of the, oh, I couldn't cast a Leovold, but I can cast a Double Plague Engineer plus double removal spell. Well, no, that's not true either. I can cast one. I can cast two plague engineers and then one of my removal spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Woof.
Wow. All
I
right,
mean,
Chandra was quite good that game as a
Yeah,
mana battery.
Chandra was very, very good that game. I maybe could have killed it earlier, but I had a chance to kill your matron and then attack it with the
The
food.
elk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but would it have died? I forget.
yeah, it was a 3, but I was worried about. Yeah, I should not have worried about. I think like what you could have had, and worried more about what you did have.
Yeah, let me double check that because I thought I was careful about not leaving Chandra exposed to an elk, but there may have been a turn there. I'm just gonna check the replay real quick.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, so yeah, my keep was strange because I usually trust in the power of goblins to deliver spells when you keep land heavy hands because between Matron, Ringleader, and Muxus, you're really good at using a lot of mana. So my keep was
Wait, are replays
fetch
bugged? Oh wait, no, this is my
mine isn't.
concession.
Um, I kept Vile Crater Maker 5 lands, but one of them was a cavern. If it wasn't a cavern, I wouldn't have kept.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Play the Oko. Crater Maker drew your thing as a bad stifle. Ringleader hit 4. On the matron turn, the Chandra was at 5, and like I'll send you here. I'll send you a screenshot.
I may have confused the previous Chandra actually, the one from the game before.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Because right here, there's no way to kill the Chandra.
I actually think I have time for one more.
Okay.
So things I'm learning from that game are from this match in general are that the change that I made was I boarded out my forces and boarded the Sylvan Library back in.
Interesting.
So because I'm digging towards very very specific cards and Force of Will are just
Right.
like even if like your blasts and stuff are what interact with my specific cards, like I just need to generate value off of them one time
Hmm.
in order to actually have it pay off.
Do you want to take the play here?
Sure. I have to keep this hand.
I think this hand's a little too reactive. Doesn't have a cavern. It's like not terrible. It's like definitely a reasonable keep. It's just kind of slow. Okay, this is better.
Why you got so many scary things?
Basic swamp, huh? It's got to be decay. Or a really sad assassin's trophy.
An extremely sad Assassin's Trophy.
Oh, that is so unreasonably good for me.
Yep. Yep. Oh, woof. All right. All right. Well, not another wasteland, which is
Yeah,
good at
no Wasteland
least.
report. No War Chief. I can't imagine you have Plow.
I might have blow.
Well, there's no way you would. I guess you could have drawn it for turn, but there's no way you would have trophied the lackey over plowing it.
That is correct.
All right.
I'm trying to navigate this very difficult turn. I don't. It's still difficult, but oops, might be helpful if I could.
No green mana is interesting.
Well, I cut you wastelanded the only trap in the deck,
Oh, that's right.
and I have a Pluto Delta, so
lol. 5 colors sometimes matters. Oh, never mind.
All right.
That was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
You know what? Let's go.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom on this pile driver.
I'm so scared. So scared. Oh no. Please don't.
Hey.
I mean, that's really bad for me, so like.
Yeah, I really wanted to play the expert there just to generate extra damage off the pile driver, because that was going to be a swing for 8.
Yeah, a lot.
This seemed worth it.
All right, I'm gonna open with this, I think. Okay. Don't want that. I don't think I want that yet. All right, well, I have to take a turn off.
All right, so I want an expert or any haste creature. Okay.
Found the expert, I guess. That should be it.
I could just get Moxus.
That's also possible.
Because the thing is, 4 damage to Oko means I still have to attack
the following
with
turn,
the pile driver, which is
Yeah.
like pretty sad. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Moxus. It's better against a Wrath.
Who plays those? Not me.
I'm gonna hit Oko for 1, so ultimating kills it, and then hit you for 3. I think the difference between Oko on 5 and Oko on 2 is very, very minimal.
Okay, well, I think my turn here is kind of telegraphed, so I'm gonna do this first.
Okay.
Nope. This is a first play.
That's rude.
That I don't die? That one of Thoughtseize has been super good. Or really important as part of like most of my game plans, a lot of these matchups.
Alright, so Giga punished. Yeah, if the Oko was gone, this game would be pretty over.
I can't Uro next turn, fortunately, unless I draw a green source.
True. Alright, I guess now I swing at the Oko. Trade with the pile driver with the elk.
Fastest block of my life.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Yep, it's fine. So you have Crocus in hand.
I guess you know about the Crocus, I should have just played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually really bad in case you can't escape a row. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay.
Card literally is meaningless right now, but I think an important part of concocting what I need to win the game.
Awkward that you have to keep elking your astrolabes when your mana is
really shitty? Awkward. Yeah, agreed. But it's the world we live in. Miko, why are you barking? Sorry, my dog is making barking noises. Okay.
So if I had swung at you You would be at 8.
Correct.
I'll just kill the Narset here. Don't really want you drawing cards.
I want to draw cards. That'd be nice.
If I swing at the Oko, put it down to 2, and you have 2 Elks. It's at 3. Yeah, it's like not really a battle worth fighting.
All right, well, I think this is the block I have to make. That way, if I draw a Wrath, then you are not immediately just generating value. A port is fine. It's gonna do this turn anyway. Neat. I think I'm gonna shuffle this. It might seem weird, but I think I'm looking for specific cards.
So I'm looking for experts. I'm looking for matrons and ringleaders. I'm looking for second Muxus. Pashlik or Sling Gang would also be pretty reasonable.
You found one of those cards, I presume?
No. I hate them getting sucked into the Oko sub game, but
I'm a fan. Because it doesn't really matter.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't elk your Ice Fang, actually.
I thought about it. I probably should have, but I valued the loyalty a little bit higher here. Because this is the Oko sub game.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. All right. Well, not just Oko sub game, I guess. Oops. Might be helpful if I tap 4 black mana for this Dead of Winter.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let's cycle.
Sure. All right.
Just what you want. Yeah, I think,
For sure.
I don't know. Attacking face may have actually gotten me there here.
It's possible. It's hard to tell right here, I think. Yeah, that's fine.
Because you could have just gained 3 instead of making Elks.
That's annoying. Why did I do this? I'm doing it. Whatever. I could have just taken a significantly more conservative line, but here we are. Skirk Prospector. Yep.
Alright, now I have to start blocking.
Ooh.
So going for the Muxus was punished, and then I mean, I don't think playing around the One of Thoughtseize is like super reasonable.
I agree.
So I think it was probably correct, but yeah, going for the expert would have been much, much, much better.
I'm gonna leave this Quaddle back.
All right, Muxus off the top. Let's go. And for you not have Forcible. Ah.
Was it actually a Muxus off the top?
No, it was neither
Oh, all right. Well, comical.
That was pretty funny. All right, so on the play, I think I was cutting both prospectors on the play. And then,
I'm astonished at how many game ones I've won, actually.
yeah, I feel like game 1 I would be solidly favored, and then game 2 and 3 would be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm still undecided on how I feel about this Shave Expert thing. It's possible that Gem Palm is better than Expert because it draws a card, but Expert's so good off of Vial and Muxus.
Yeah. I will keep this hand.
This is the plow check.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh. Love to see it.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. This hand was good.
I think my hand qualifies as the nuts. It's kind of ridiculous.
Is it Nuxus?
It is. Let's see if I
Oh,
whiff again.
God. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna go on. Right.
And
Okay.
I also have Expert, War Marshal, Relic, and Blast. This is it's almost the best possible hand if the Lackey connects.
Which it did. Naturally.
It did. I'll just swap a Lackey for a Skirk on the draw here, and then think say that's good. I kind of wonder how effective just boarding in Pithing Needle for Oko could be.
I don't think it's very effective at all. So I think to your testament, I think the number one thing that you have done really, really well with this 75 is, I think I said it earlier, is ignoring Ogo and Uro or invalidating them.
Right.
To a point where I don't think you really need to worry about diluting your deck further with like
That's true.
not great options.
That's true.
I mean, Needle might be a good card on its own, but
I think against the more miracles type shells I've been boarding in one of Needle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they're a little more Planeswalker heavy, right? Because they also have Jace.
Yeah. I was gonna do this turn anyway, I think.
I'm gonna do this right now.
Is this a lackey? Sure.
Play around the priest.
I'm gonna get super punished for this, but I think it is a forced play.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
As I said,
Yeah.
super punished, but again, forced play.
Anytime I play against Snow and I can force them to fetch auto dual land, it feels like a huge win.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm support Swamp here because of Decay. That might be a misplay. But also cutting off Ponder could be insane, so. Okay.
Don't want any of those cards. This is just like this hand is not lined up very well at all, but I think I had to keep it. Sure. I'm gonna die to these vials. They are my death and despair. They are become death, destroy our worlds. I think I have to do this. Super punished by pretty much anything. Oh, okay. Surprising.
Yeah.
Like War Chief there is actually like super punishable. That's fine. Oof, ouch. Okay, so I think it may be a land heavy hand then. I don't know. Unclear. All right, well.
Yeah, I would have liked to have been able to hold up Blast that turn, but it just didn't work out the way with my mana sequencing.
All right, well, you didn't fall for it, so I'm just gonna do this now. Yeah. That's fine. Rats, he didn't fall for the obvious trick. Munitions expert is unfortunate, but fine.
Do I trade off? Probably. Now I'll port black. It's kind of a weird game.
It's a super weird game, yeah. But I think I have a line.
Plague. Leopold. All right, that's pretty good. It's
It's
pretty good
important.
against Rashadenport, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of important here. I had to make a kind of a weird decision last turn, but I think it's an important one. Muxus next turn. Super spook.
I could Muxus this
Right.
turn if I had Muxus.
Oh, right, right.
Sack the expert.
Sack the expert, which you definitely think what you would have done.
Yeah.
I guess this is what I want. I will go ahead and elk your vial now. Yep. Yep. All right. What's your last card in your hand? Yeah, I gotta think about this. Yeah, never mind.
So you have 2 cards. Um,
Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 6. That's really bad.
Yeah, this is a really awkward spot. I'm assuming one of your cards is Plow.
Yeah. We're gonna go get Muxus and cast it here.
Yep.
I guess I should have applied in response to force you to. No, it doesn't matter.
I can cast it regardless, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about like you having to burn away another goblin,
Hmm.
but I don't think it matters. All right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh man, had to hold my breath there. Jeez, oh that's rough.
Oh my
All right, well
god.
now,
I literally just bottomed 6 lands.
yeah. Sure,
Yeah, that was the last card.
makes sense. Yep.
God, that is
2 whiffs in one session is really bad. Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not elking the Muxus.
I don't think I need to yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I actually was supposed to plow in response to the matron because now you like in order to cast a Muxus, you couldn't have used all your mana last turn.
That's true. Okay.
Matron's expert.
Yeah. Draw another removal spell. I will be upset. Don't do it. Oh, right. There's a Caracas in play. Fuck. Card is text. Oh, I should attack. Oh my god, I should attack the Sker Prospector.
You also could have Matron expert the Oko, right? If I was
Yeah,
gonna
that
draw a
was
card
really.
regardless.
Yeah, that was really bad.
It's okay. I think we both messed up quite a bit this series.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pop this relic and hope to draw something. All right. Get my porting while the porting's good. Yeah, that
You
Oko should
found
be
it.
dead. I drew Ringleader off the relic. It was pretty good. All right, draw 3. That's a really good 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Great. Quaddle. Decay. Okay. Tarfire Oko.
Deal.
Don't see that often. I guess if you have a second Oko, I'll be really, really sad. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, that's
Yeah.
a reason to not use the Starfire. Just swing with everything.
I should have attacked with the food. Oh well. Actually, no, I shouldn't have. Never mind.
No, you're correct. Okay, so you can go 1, 2,
Actually, I should have held everything back, to be honest. I shouldn't have attacked at all.
possibly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, not killing the Oko and then spending the Tarfire on it. Ugh. Pretty brutal. All right, and Muxus we trust.
Come on, Yahtzee. Well, it's pretty good. I'm betting 8.
Wow. Gotta be Uro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I've
this
already
is a
seen one
super
priest, but
close game.
yeah.
Oof.
So
Found the 6th land.
Well, I could cast it regardless.
Oh, right. War Chief. Duh.
Yeah.
I have the priest.
God damn it. All right, I hope I whiff again.
You
Hit
did
it.
not.
All right, so Sling Gang and Pile Driver Downs. Okay, so really just exile the Pile Driver. It's not the end of the world.
Yep. So I know you have Pile Driver. Yep, it's fine.
Yeah.
Is that your second Muxus?
It is, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so best draw by a mile would be my own Krakos.
I don't know your hand anymore, correct?
Sorry?
I don't know your hand anymore.
You,
Matron, War Chief, already
yeah, I don't
both
think you
played.
do.
Okay. All right, well.
I'm so tempted to just double block your Plague Engineer.
You can give it a shot.
Nah. I'll bring back Uro.
Yeah, draw a card. That's fine.
Fourth Plow.
Yep.
Rude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty dead here. Yeah. The misplay with the Tarfire got me really, really bad.
Agreed. Well, I think in general, both of us, you've played way better than I have the series. That's for damn sure. But I think this game is a runaway at this point.
Yeah, I would need, I guess, another strong ringleader that finds a creator maker if I can handle the plague engineer. Unless you have another plague, then I'm dead. Okay, Narset.
Oops.
Okay, so if I ringleader into creator maker, oh, my other pile driver's exiled. Okay, that might kill me then.
Yeah, I don't think you have any other hasty threats, so I'm safe here.
Well, I've got the war chief in play.
That's true. Maybe I'm not so safe here.
No, you're not actually, but I'm dead. My last card's Lackey.
Oh, okay.